So, all right, folks out there, I had to take a quick moment of break here because too many people has come walking by. I know what question I wanted to ask you there, Wolf. Let's go with the state of the porn industry right now. Now, a lot of people have gotten on my case about twinks taking $300 for doing a scene, and I've taken a lot of backlash for me getting on the twinks saying, you know, that they're working for so cheap. In your experience, in your end of the business, how do you feel how porn's going now? And is it true about scene rates going lower, people working for basic chicken feed and volunteering to work for chicken feed? How do you feel about it?
I mean, let's be real. The state of the economy is not the best. I mean, everybody's hurting. Entertainment, corporate, all that bullshit. I think because of that, some studios are not willing to go as far as they used to go with material, and they're not. I don't think a lot of people want to do it just because the money's not there. I mean, you have Raging Stallion that's like doing the big movies, which is fine, but I feel that there's a little bit of a drought in terms of creativity and making movies that anybody can watch. So like every single movie that they come out with should be so fucking hot that everybody will want to buy it, no matter how bad the economy is. You know, people are willing to buy it for like $60 or whatever it is that they charge.
True.
You know what I mean? And with a lot of the new kids that are coming in today, you know, God bless them. I mean, anybody who wants to do porn, I think is good. But also it's taking an effect on the people who've been around like yourself and mine. You know, we've been doing this for a while and we're used to a certain type of rate.
That's right.
And now the new cats that are coming in, they're doing it for whatever they can get, and it's unfortunate because the studios are willing to do it with them. It's like, oh, if you don't want to do it for this rate, then we'll get somebody else, and that's cutting us off, you know? And I think it's unfortunate just because, you know, we have already proven ourselves to be good performers. Some of these other kids, I'm sorry, I'm not going to mention any names, but they're not up to par with, you know, people like Eric Rose and like Matthew Rush and Damian Cross. You know, these are guys who are great performers, you know, so
it's unfortunate to see, you know. A lot of people got on my case, and I predicted it. I said, listen, you know, the economy is fucked up. A lot of the newer kids that's coming into business, they want to get their name out there, so they're willing to accept anything.
I think the studios will definitely get back if they get to old school and get into raw, passionate, dirty sex the way they used to do it.
Oh, exactly. So you think that's one of the things that could save the industry? That's a good question.
That's one of the things, absolutely. If you get it like that, and then just make it more accessible for people to watch. Like, definitely go web. I mean, that's the wave of the future, and some companies, I think, took a long time to get there. You know, and they're hurting a little bit, but if you focus in on that market, you can get it. Back to Prosperous, I think, you know, people like Randy Blue and Cocky Boys and Sean Cody, they've proven that the web does work. You know, it's hard, but, you know, I think that's the way they have to do it. You know, DVDs are not selling like they used to, so you have to get in with the times, you know. You got to find innovative things to do to get yourself out there, you know, get your product out there.
So what do you feel, and I'll give you my opinion. I think the so-called era of decadence of the porn star is over. I don't think there's the glamour porn stars that are left anymore. I mean, I think it's gone. But being a porn star before, you were considered one of the beautiful people.
Yeah.
Now it's different. What is your feeling on it?
I think to some degree that glamorous look, that very exclusive group of people that you knew were like the shit, is kind of over. I mean, a lot of people are just not hungry for it anymore, and that's what's missing. When you're really hungry for it, you go for it, it stands out, and people look for that. I mean, I don't think we'll ever see that again. I don't think that we're ever going to see people like I mentioned before, like Francois Saget, you know, he's a superstar. You're not going to see that again. I don't think so.
Well, he's one of a kind. We all know that. One of a kind.
And I'm actually kind of lucky because I came into the business towards the end of it, where the major stars, the real glamorous look was around. And now that I'm into it, it's already kind of fading away because nobody's really hungry for it. The economy's hurting, so we need to get that jolt in. Who's going to bring it in? I'm not sure, but it needs to come in soon. I mean, if the industry is going the way it's going and it continues going that way, it's not going to recover. So I think people are just going to have to like get innovative, get creative, and get the stuff out there. So I think I have to give props to Raging Stallion for doing that. But I wish though that they would do it with more films, and I wish other studios would just, with every single movie, just have it as a blockbuster, and not just center it on one movie. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, I can say stuff right now, but I mean, something might change tomorrow. So we just gotta wait and see.
I don't know. Only time will tell. But I've seen that before. The era of the porn star, they can make $3,000-$4,000 for doing the scene. That's over.
Those days are over.
Those days are over.
But I mean, I don't want to say it's forever. I mean, anything can happen. Like I said, anything can change. But for now, I think that era is pretty much done.
Sad, but it may make a comeback. It may make a comeback.
It can definitely come back. Absolutely. And I want to have high hopes for it. You know, but right now, I would have to say, yeah, it's pretty much over.
Yep, that's one of the reasons why I retired, baby. It's not the same.
I wish
Things
you
change.
did, though. I wish you would like stay on and do something, you know.
The stuff gets better.
Because you already proven yourself a good performer on film. Now translating that into scenes with other performers, I mean, you can like shoot up.
Yeah, if one of these companies give me the opportunity and let me work with their damn exclusives for once.
Do it yourself, man. And you fucking pave the way and bring back the glamour.
Well, you're Mr. Cocky Man Director. I'm supposed to be doing. We're supposed to have scenes that are tailor-made. If me and you did a scene, it would be tailor-made and the whole shit.
That's in the works. WolfHudson.com is coming very soon.
Ah, all right. So that's something to look out for the future, huh?
Absolutely.
WolfHudson.com.
Once I have my WolfHudson.com space, I'm gonna blow people away.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
You'll expect shit in there that you would never think of.
Oh, so it'll be both genders, everything.
Both genders. I'm gonna break some grounds. My goal is to get the straight and gay all together and make it seamless for people to do both. Because right now the biggest thing is you can't really cross over to both. You have to do either one or the other, and that's the problem. My goal is to break down that barrier. Like for instance, I'm going into the industry on both sides, and that's Wolf Hudson. That's never been done before. You've had people like Max Steel.
Max Diesel.
Max Diesel. He's Christian Triple X right now. Matt Ramsey is now Peter North. You know, you have people like that. They have two separate names because you don't want to interfere with it. I'm going as Wolf Hudson for both. Never been done before. So if I can make it seamless for guys to get one straight point and at the same time, then my job is done.
That's hot.
So I'm trying to tear down that bullshit.
Smart man.
So WolfHudson.com will definitely be the stepping stone to get everybody involved and make it acceptable. It shouldn't be taboo.
That's what's up. Thank you for the interview, oh.
Thanks, brother.
Gotta go back to New York now. Bye. Goddamn, I got here. This is Diesel Washington with motherfucking Wolf Hudson in the house. Peace, fellas.
Later, guys.